Welcome back everyone, I'm Vita Prestior and this is Divinity Original Sin 2. Let's do this. Oh no, I'm in this pit of acid. Or poison rather. Alright, how do we want to do this? Isabel's level 20. Alright. Can definitely get up here. That's not too much of an issue. Alright, let's try this. Of course the sound's broken, that's good. Okay. Okay. Okay, two of them are knocked down. Isabel just got back up. I'm currently in poison. Alright. I was hoping to do this without having to jump up. I'm gonna have to. I don't really have much. Well, you know what? I'll just stay in the poison and just do as much as I can down here. That's completely fine by me. Alright, so I guess I'll just impale and then entangle. How strong are their earth resistance? 40%. It's either that or I just say screw it and just go to here. And hope this works the way it's supposed to. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Good riddance to a bad dwarf. Now to find Queen Justina.
Alright. Isabel is dead. We should find and confront Queen Justina. Alright. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, he got an action. Good for him.
spotted something.
You look at your companions in shock. Black Ring influence or not, the enormity of the Queen's plan is revealed. To kill everyone in the city.
So to prevent a war, she goes to war. I'm not sure I buy that logic.
You can't fight darkness with darkness. You just can't. Whatever she intended, the end result will be more death and destruction.
Alright. Of course she's here. There's a bunch of people down there that probably aren't having a good time. The icebreaker spell. You already know icebreaker. Good for you. Intricate key. An unusually intricate key. Perhaps it unlocks an equally unusual room. Spell's key. Spell's research journal. Subject: human male. Formulation: DF12. Observations: expected results. Dwarf female, expected results. Human female sorcerer, DF13. Unusual subject resisted initial muscular petrification and lung atrophy and lived 7 minutes beyond typical expectancy. Post-test dissection revealed most brain matter still largely healthy. Hypothesis: sorcerers possess greater resistance to death fog, and Godwoken may be even more resilient. I can assure you that we aren't. Lord Federal lies. The figure in the portrait is rendered with a careful hand. Its eyes seem to follow wherever you go. Alright, magical helmet, not that big of a deal. Ring I don't care about. Yeah, don't need it. Alright.
Do you think Arx is safe in my death? I faced the grave before, you know. Yet through the God King, I have eternal life.
Demand to know where the Queen is.
You've such a soft spot for that woman. Do you really think she didn't know exactly what releasing death fog into Arx would mean? Don't be fooled. I may have planted the seed, but she gleefully tended to it. My entourage is taking good care of her, I promise. Well, as good as you would expect. If she's missing a few digits, or bearing a few new bruises, that's just expected wear and tear.
Get to the bottom of this death fog business. What is the Black Ring's endgame?
The Master's purpose is his own to speak, not mine.
Yeah, it's gonna fail.
My answer was no, and no it remains.
Alright. So we're just gonna dive down here. Letter from Isabel's laboratory. Can you just cast rain down here, please? Thank you.
Twisted and torn in her heart and her mind, the spirit emits an unbearable desire for it all to be over, for good and forever. The spirit laughs soundlessly at something unseen. You realize that what you thought was a maniacal glint in his eye is, in fact, the last glowing embers of the acidic fire that burned his eyeballs away. A nauseating wave of pain and fear washes from the spirit. Pain from what was inflicted upon her, and fear that her suffering would never end. The spirit struggles for breath, a breath that will never come. An eternity choking to death beckons.
Well, have fun with that. Dear Isvala, don't wait for me. The Magisters will have found me by the time you read this, and you know full well what they are going to do to sorcerers. What they are doing to sorcerers. These words may be the last I post to you. I will always love you. Pats. Alright, we'll make a save here real quick, even though I think it Nope, it didn't autosave. Of course it didn't. Let's play 62. It's one of those long ones again. I'm also saving because I don't know what's going to happen when I interact with some of this crap.
The great machine sits before you. Pipework tentacles outwards and upwards, the conduits piercing the ground overhead, wending their way towards the city and her people above. Even through the seals of the great cistern, you scent the acrid sting of the death fog inside.
Leave it alone.
What's this? I found something.
That is a mighty fancy shield you got there. Level 19, Honor Guard. Reflects melee damage as water damage. Neat. Okay, so that's where we came from. Which I should be able to unlock because I have a key. Yep, I can. Alright.
I've spotted something. That sounds like the Queen.
Isbiel, show yourself.
Isbiel, the traitor! Where is she? I will split her black skull in two!
Confront her. Death Fog was almost released into Arx, and it would have been her doing.
Justinia pounds her fist against her head. One smack, then a second, then a third.
You may not believe me, but what I thought I did for the sake of my people. The sinking of the Peacemaker, the Driftwood smuggling operation, the Death Fog, all of it. Power always comes at a great cost. Sometimes you have to take some lives to save others. And I shall always put Dwarven lives first. You must understand this. It was only a matter of time, she said. And I never doubted it. The scouts talked of living weapons nailed to crosses, of blank-faced wizards, an entire force of them. If we didn't come for the Order, the Magisters and Paladins, they would come for us. They had my ear all the while. The Black Ring. I'm sorry. Truly sorry. To think of it.
Well, I've practically killed every sort of leader I've run into so far. But we'll let this one go. Take your leave. The Queen has chosen her path. We'll see if that messes with anything in the future.
Then we part. Mayhaps we shall meet again. Farewell, Godwoken.
Do. Alright. We confronted Queen Justinia in the sewers. She tried to justify her actions by saying that she had her people's best interest at heart. If she hadn't struck a blow against the Divine Order, they would have attacked the dwarves sooner or later. Lenderkin is an ancient agent of the God King. He is sworn to the Covenant and has been trying to extract information from the captive Arhu about how to get into the Tomb of Lucian. Well, at least we know that Justinia can take care of herself. She practically just cleaned house and just left.
It seems the Queen can handle herself.
More of Isabel's notes. These bloodstained notes contain the gruesome details of experiments done on prisoners here, including interestingly the amounts of source that were extracted from each of them. We learned that Isabel had seized the prisoners in order to carry out experiments on them. So that has now been resolved. Even though we haven't told the, the paladins yet. What are these? On the bottle is written Elia Cristanial, but what does the potion do, one wonders? Yeah, I'm not sure.
She leached the source from these people.
Hew and hack from the elder tree, slice and slash from the elven seed, then in the blood of grapes immerse. A masterwork rune will soon emerge. So it's just a book about runes. Hello. What do we have here? The Womb, level 19 amulet, intelligence, and a bunch of other junk. Fortunately, not that useful. Also, I'm just gonna drop some of these books. Alright.
What's this? I found something.
Alright, we got a key for this door apparently. Isabel, you have done well. He is pleased with your work over these months. Ensure that it is detonated, we will have our new world.
Isbale was planted in the royal court quite some time ago. This conspiracy has been a long time brewing.
Alright, crossbow I do not need. And some intelligence gloves, level 19. Has the fortify spell already attached to it. Yeah, this is it's an upgrade, so I'll equip it. Anything else of note? Doesn't look like it. No additional information.
The spirit before you is paper thin, as though there were hardly enough source in it to manifest at all.
Take me away from here, please. She can't keep us here.
Mama? Help me, Mama. The lady took something from me.
The shade of a spirit shimmers before you, barely visible. Its source has been sucked nearly dry.
We already went in there, I think. Alright. Let's get on out of here. Kind of wish there was a way to, like, you know, deal with the machine, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, there's a valve, but that's just gonna kill everybody. Also, I missed this crate here. All of its labeled as stolen. Good for them. That one's not labeled as stolen. Okay, whatever. Alright, it's definitely not a difficult door to pick. This lock can't be picked. Oh, I guess I would have to have the, I guess this was Queen Justinia's room, and, she's left, so I don't have her key. Not a big deal. So I thought there was a way to get into the, where we need to go by way of the sewers, but it looks like, hitting a lot of dead ends again. Alright, we'll go ahead and save again, just in case something explodes or something. Alright, let's get out of here. So we're back to here now. So, as far as the map is concerned, kind of did everything that's here. Yeah, the only thing I didn't mess with was getting the chest over there, I don't think. So, does that mean I have to do the Path of Blood? Why is everyone aggroed?
Lucian's day arrives! Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood!
I heard that the paladins killed unarmed magisters. Didn't even let them surrender.
Why is everyone aggroed?
Too loud.
I'm gonna load. I'll take the normal way out and see what happens, but yeah, why is everyone aggroed? It's not even guards. It was just like, it was like merchants and NPCs. Like, that freaking yellow boy was apparently hostile. It really feels like a bug. I mean, it's either that or the entire city went berserk. Alright. Quickest way out would be this way, I guess. Apparently something I stepped on and locked something, apparently. That's alright. Oh, come on, game. Of course, I could have used this waypoint, but that's alright. Alright, we'll save now, I won't bother. Did I never loot this guy? I thought I did. Eh, weird.
Are hot and black. He
Alright. So it's the lore master's house. Okay. Route. We need to get to the cathedral, which does require me to go through the middle of town, which may or may not be aggro to me. I'd rather not slaughter all the villagers, if possible. The entire town's aggroed. Why? Even the people inside are aggroed. I did notice the attitude dropping, but I don't understand why. I really feel this is a bug. And I've already saved. Could it have been from the stuff I stole? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Alright, do I have any other routes I can take that could... Well, we'll do this again. Like, is everyone aggroed? Am I gonna have to kill everybody in the city? Like, I might as well have just released the death fog at that point. I don't know what's aggroed the city at all. I mean, I noticed it said -5 to -5 to Losa. That doesn't really help me at all. Kim's Garden?
Blood rosebush. When not in flower, it barely stinks at all.
What's on wits?
Wherever you are.
It's always on Losa. Why? What's Losa got? Alright. Let's do some... Alright, I'll do this next. I'm gonna disconnect from Losa. Or Unchain, rather. And we'll see... where that can put us. This is so weird. I might have to cut this video short to just do a bit of research on my end. Alright, so it's always been Losa, so I'm just gonna see what happens if I just go on my own.
Be mindful. His true name must be guarded.
So something is triggering Losa. Or triggering on Losa for some reason. Which is not helpful because you know, she's kind of part of my party. So I'm just gonna send... We're just gonna go to the cathedral. And hope we can get beyond whatever this nonsense is. Worst case scenario is I kill everybody. Or at least everyone that's between me and my destination. As far as any leads, I think Path of Blood's my only route. I want to say there's another way, but I can't seem to find it. I could, you know, kill the toy maker, but I don't exactly want to. I'm trying to avoid the mass slaughter, as hard as that is to believe.
Ho, Pilgrim.
May Lucian return.
Nod and take your leave.
Good luck on the path of blood, Pilgrim. I hope you're truly free from sin.
Seems unlikely, judging by the look of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I pledge my soul, Lucian, please return. I pledge my soul.
Greetings. Have you come to join us?
Yeah, we haven't talked to you
Ocean's
yet.
day wouldn't be the same.
Quite about
the
blah
path
blah.
of blood ends in death. The signs suggest that.
Thank you. We already got that info.
I pledge my life, O Lucian.
I pledge
Please
my
return.
heart.
Me first. Take my blood. Tell me I am pure.
What? Alright, we'll make another save for now. $62A. Accept.
I pledge my heart, Lucian. Please return.
Alright, let's see if I aggro everybody if I teleport her.
I pledge my soul, O Lucian. Please return.
I pledge my soul.
Okay, looks like we're okay here.
Something closed the door.
We approach the path of blood. Will we be judged to be righteous and allowed to pass?
The whole affair with that girl happened decades ago. I've led a pious life ever since. Am I really to be judged for all time because of this one indiscretion?
Bunch of dead people.
The bewildered ghost stares at her own dead corpse. A single thought emanates from her spirit. But I was pure.
Search her thoughts.
You are pious and good-hearted. You have never struck another, nor have you taken what is not yours, nor have you known the pleasures of the flesh. You are, by any measure, as pure as the blizzard-driven snow. But your mind, you suspect, is not. You lust for the man who lives next door. You covet his wife's fine dresses. You push these thoughts away, for you would run the path of blood, and for that you must be pure. To win, you must be pure. And in that moment you understand. Your desire to win is what makes you impure. The paradox makes you smile. All your life was for nothing. You fade away.
I don't understand. I was sure I'd make it. What did I do wrong? Did I commit some sin without knowing? Did I sin by thinking I was pure? Blessed Divine, enlighten me!
Looking at this, I'd say we're close to Lucian's body.
Is it the blood? Is that the sign?
One little silver spoon, that's all I took from them. A family like that wouldn't even miss it. I didn't deserve to die because of it.
All those poor dead elves have haunted my dreams ever since the war. I thought I'd be forgiven. I thought I'd suffered enough. I was wrong.
How did this happen? I gave away a small fortune to the cathedral, and the schools, and the poor on the streets. I paid what was owed. I should be cleansed of my sins.
Lucian's statue creaks and groans. When it speaks, its voice is stony. It grinds and crackles with magic.
Thou shalt answer 4 questions. Art thou ready?
I'm gonna die. Take a breath and tell you you're ready.
Dost thou steal?
Tell it that property's a lie. There's no such thing as theft.
Thou art impure. Thou dost...
That's fun. I'm pretty sure I saw the answers to these questions a while back, but I have definitely stolen. I've stolen many things. Not too many things, to be honest, but this character is definitely stolen. Alright, let's try this again.
Lucian's statue.
Thou dost thou steal?
Laugh that theft is fun.
Thou art
Alright, let's see. I mean, I could just resurrect her, but I don't want to waste scrolls for that. I mean, it seems like I don't... I mean, if I admit it, like, what then? Or is it that every person that has done the Path of Blood has lied? Or made excuses?
Lucian's statue.
Thou dost thou
Tell it you would never steal from another.
Thou art a thief. Thou art impure.
Yeah, I don't have an option. If you fail to pass the blood, there must be another way to get around it. Okay, load. What would be the way to get around it? I'll have to go through the do I need to go through the entire quest log again just to review all the things I picked up, like, I don't know, months ago? Months ago my time? That'll be rough. Alright. Alright, what sort of info can we get? Great Hall. Okay, that's not helpful. Hey, Lotso, you want to give it a shot?
Lucian's statue creaks.
Thou shalt dost thou steal? Thou speaketh the truth. Dost thou kill?
So technically I've been doing all the stealing with Rumia. Open yourself to the statue, allow it to see the truth.
Thou art a murderer. Thou art impure.
Lame.
Thou art impure of heart and...
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna start tagging some things and seeing what happens. Gotta love those instant death traps.
Lucian's statue.
Thou shalt dost. Thou speaketh the truth.
Innocently bat your eyelids.
Kill, dost thou kill?
Tell the statue that whatever you may have done, you refuse to feel ashamed.
Dost thou kill?
You do not kill the innocent.
Thou art impure.
So any killing is not allowed. Which... Good times. Alright. Can we leave the chamber, please? I'd rather not have to load a different save. So part of the problem that I guess I've run into is I got front loaded with a lot of information, like when I arrived here, and then I started doing a bunch of side stuff, and now I don't know what I'm doing. Well, since you're such a dick, I'm just gonna put out all your lights. No, I can't put them all out. Apparently they have GDIs. Whoa. Wait. What'd you find? No, seriously, what'd you find? I can't see it. It's not this. Oh, there it is. It's a button.
There's a curious-looking panel discreetly nestled upon the wall. Upon it is a lone button.
Take a closer look.
There's a slot above the button. It looks like something should be placed in it.
Push the button.
Nothing happens.
So it has a slot that something should be put into. We found something at least. Door's locked.
I pledge my heart. What's this? I found something.
A hatch. Lissa, can you deal with this? Can't be picked, of course. It's probably for the button.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return. I pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return. I pledge my heart, O Lucian, please return.
Hey, everything okay?
Oh, I completely forgot. I said I was going to talk to Lissa eventually. The demon's gone. Ask how she feels.
She flings her hands into the air, closes her eyes and laughs.
I feel real.
She twirls in place, then stands straight, arms at her sides, still smiling.
I feel like I can take on the world. As for Dallas, bring it on. Don't worry, Chief. I'm on high alert.
So you like to talk about what happened in the home plane?
Which part?
Tell her she did the right thing. Demon's dead. He won't be able to hurt anyone anymore.
All those people we snuffed out. They're gone now. But there won't be more ever again. Not there, at least. As for the rest of the realm's demons, well, what is it they say? The first cut slices the deepest. Once this one scabs over, I'll be ready to hunt out the rest of them, wherever they're hiding.
Tell her you'll be by her side all the way.
We make a good team, don't we, Chief? A really good team. May as well get to it, then. Yes?
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Not gonna worry about the romance stuff. So it takes an so this thing has a slot that just takes
There's
something.
a curious-looking panel discreetly nestled. There's a slot above the button. Nothing happened. There's a curious-looking panel discreetly nestled upon. There's a slot above. Nothing happened.
So am I missing something? Pretty sure this is definitely the right direction. Can I teleport out?
I pledge my heart, oh Lucian, please return. I pledge my life.
That's not yours.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
Another card?
No.
So it thinks Losa stole something. And it somehow just triggered everybody. So I just attacked it. I just went back to an area that was neutral and it seemed to fix it. But here's another question. Did I just glitch out the cathedral? So we'll make sure we fix all that first, before we try anything else. It's gonna be a bit of a long trek, unfortunately. So there's the hatch. It couldn't be picked. And apparently the button has some slot that I have no idea what's supposed to go there.
I pledge my life, oh Lucian, please return.
I pledge my heart, oh Lucian. Please return.
So I probably learned something at some point and just missed it, or there's information I haven't gotten back yet.
I pledge my heart, oh Lucian.
Okay, it looks like this is open again, so we're on a good front there. Let's head over this way.
I pledge my life.
Fancy. Alright, well, I don't exactly want us to keep fumbling about right now, so I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. I might have to go and look up some stuff just to make sure we're not stuck next video. So, sorry, but I mean, my only other option is to go and kill the toy maker, because I can't talk him out of it and I can't sneak by him. So, that means we'll probably end up finding all of his stupid dolls and all that nonsense, but I'll see if there's any other options before I do that. I am the Depressed Eeyore. This was Divinity Original Sin 2. See you guys later.